Stonk Insights, where we talk about stock, we talk about crypto, we talk about DeFi, we talk about mining, we talk about it all here. So if you're interested in any of those topics, hit that subscribe button. Today though, we're going to be talking about the Dimo Network, and I'm going to be giving you an update with their progress with these Dimo devices. Now they do have a bit of, updates, on their Twitter here. I haven't been visiting this, I guess, from the YouTube side of things, but I have been keeping up with some of the updates that they've been having. This being one of their biggest updates that we're going to be going over. It's just jam-packed with a lot of information on the latest and greatest with the Dimo Network. So yeah, they made it into an article, a 6-minute read. The biggest month yet. The EU launch, mobile apps, native Tesla support, and rewards. So, and I know a lot of people want to understand the reward system, so we're going to go over that. So yeah, I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I'm going to read this first paragraph here. So over the course of the next month, the teams working on Dimo will be shipping a ton of new features and cross some major milestones. Among them, we'll begin accepting connections from vehicles in the UK and EU, addressing the biggest requests we received from early users. So if you've seen my previous Dimo video, and I'll link it somewhere here, I believe it's about 2 months old, but the initial alpha fleet for the Dimo hardware was only shipped within the United States of America, or maybe Canada as well, but I know for a fact United States. And they didn't have any units for the UK and EU. And obviously, there was a big demand from over the pond to get these devices. So it's sounding like Dimo has been listening to some of the early users and some of the early adopters and are addressing this, and now going to be able to open up to the UK and EU. And they still have other countries, unsupported countries that they're going to be reaching out to, but they're doing this in a scaled approach. They're not just opening it up to everyone. They have a lot of testing to do before they open up to these new regions. So this is good here. This just shows a timeline of what's going on. So we're currently in the first half of March. So let's just start there. So first, they have the European Vehicle Database update, adding makes and models of vehicles sold in the EU plus the UK. They have a global iOS mobile app launch with the Tesla Connect soft launch. Smart car connectivity launches for Europe. March 14, shop.zemo.zone opens for Europeans with dedicated supply. So we see here the first half of March it looks to be totally dedicated for the EU and UK to make sure that the app and device launches over there without having any major issues. We move on to the second half of March. We see that the Android app launches globally, and then the AutoPi Bluetooth pairing tests in first shipment. So the AutoPi, this is the actual device itself, and I'm guessing that they're going to be having it to where you can pair it via Bluetooth. Then early April, we have the testnet rewards will be added to the app, and they state here in quotations, rewards are already being tracked now for users who have connected cars. We're going to go more into that here shortly. And the most important part is that, they're not rushing any of this. It's quality over quantity or over speed. So they're trying to bring a quality product to the market. So yeah, let's just go here to the March 14th. So, this Dimo store is opening for Europeans. So after allowing for about a week for European users to add their cars using the newly updated vehicle database, then they're going to open up the Dimo store so that the EU and UK can buy one of these Dimo data miners. And similarly to where they had an alpha fleet for the US customer base, they're going to be having a beta fleet for the European customer base. And they're looking like they're going to be planning for an initial sale of 1,000 devices to European users. So yeah, this is interesting. This is a big deal because, I use Android, but the Android mobile app will be coming a few weeks after the iOS app launches to the App Store. So you'll be having connectivity with both iOS users and Android users. Right now it's web-based, so you have to actually use a web browser to track any data that's on a Dimo data miner. But it looks like these apps are going to actually be dedicated for Dimo, so you don't have to do the web connect. And this looks like this is going to be a big deal too. So they're working on the final steps to make sure that you can connect, you can pair your Dimo data miner with your Dimo account, and you could access it through the Dimo mobile app. And they look like they're going to be doing this with Bluetooth pairing. All right, so this is a big part. So rewards go live in April. So let me just first state that I do have one of these Dimo data miners currently. I was a part of the alpha fleet. I am one of the testers for Dimo. Now, I haven't gone into any depths or shown anything because they wanted to keep this, just within the team. They don't want to share out this information without being able to break it down. And they just want to make sure that all the information that they collect is proprietary, that they're able to use it in a way that's going to be helpful for the ecosystem. So that's why I haven't made any update videos, even though I've been testing this out for about a month now. But, that's why you haven't seen me in a car with it, taking pictures of it, showing what's in the app, as far as the information that's being showed in a web browser. So with that out the way, so, I'm excited about this as, well, because, I'm one of the early adopters, one of the early users. So this is probably something we're going to read through. One of the biggest Dimo milestones is on the horizon for early April. Test earnings will go live in the Dimo app. So this is how it's going to all go down. You're not going to actually get the Dimo tokens. They're going to do it initially based on a point system. And this is just to ensure that the calculations are working properly for all the vehicles. And they expect to devote a lot of time to ensuring that the services required to calculate rewards are accurately distributed amongst all the users. And here's another big piece here. So we are also announcing a change to the process by which rewards will be calculated, specifically the start data rewards for device users. We're going to treat the date a user ordered their Dimo data miner as the date their rewards began. So that's a huge thing. I ordered mine sometime in December. So for them to go back to December to make that the start date for rewards, that's big. Obviously, the earlier you were to get to this, the more rewards you're going to be exposed to. This will give hardware and distribution teams the ability to deliver a quality product on time, and our earliest supporters won't miss out on rewards. And I'm happy, that they're actually thinking about, early supporters, early people that actually pretty much volunteered their time to do this testing, because during this whole testing phase, we weren't getting paid. There weren't any rewards. That's what was initially assumed, that we were just doing this, for the Dimo network, just to try to help the network out, which, myself, I actually wanted to do. But if they're going to be giving out test rewards, I'm happy to be a part of that too. So just like with everything, they have conditions. So there is only one condition to qualify. You will need to connect the device when you receive it and maintain the connection for at least 2 months. So that's a big thing. Hopefully, individuals aren't plugging in the device and taking it out. Me, myself, I plugged it in, and it's pretty much like a set it and forget it, type of deal. I go driving, I know it's there, but it's not interfering with me driving, doing my day-to-day things. So I don't think that this is going to actually be a hard thing to do, is having it connected for 2 months. I received mine at the beginning of February, so it hasn't been 2 months yet for my connections. But let me just read the rest of this. After this has occurred, you will receive the test rewards from the original order date to the present day. So this is huge. Even though I ordered in December, I didn't receive the actual device until February, but I'm going to be getting rewards all the way back from December. Anyone who connected via smart card or the Tesla integration will also be eligible for test points. And then they have this, complete breakdown that you can visit. We're not going to go through the complete breakdown. There's a lot of information here. There's 2 things though I do want to go over with this. Okay. So the baseline demand signal and the market demand signal. So first, this baseline demand signal refers to the concept of rewarding drivers based on how long they've been connected, what type of car they drive, and what types of data that they provide, even if there is no end customer using their data. So this is a big thing. This is talking about how you're going to get rewarded. So this first reward system is based on baseline demand signal, just based on how long you've been connected on these other factors. Next, they have the market demand signal. So the market demand signal refers to rewarding drivers based on what third parties are paying for their data. And they give a great example. If Acme Corp subscribes to Alice's data for $10 a month, Alice receives $10 a month less a small protocol fee for burning. If there's a market demand for that data, and let's say that the market demand is $100 per so many data, blah blah blah, you will potentially get that with Dimo, because that's going to be what the market is demanding for that data. And they break it down more, you know, with this article here. So I would strongly encourage you guys to come check this out. I did kind of go over this in my last video as well, but I didn't go over the demands, you know, as far as the market demands and the baseline demand. All right, and that's the video for you guys. So what do you guys think about this update with Dimo? You know, it looks like they have a lot of things happening right now, opening up to the EU and UK, having the iOS and the Android apps, and also coming up with those test rewards. So I'm excited for all this. So whatever you guys think, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.